Hey everyone, Lauren from A Girl and Her Wool here. So happy to be back. I know I've been a little MIA here, so thank you for all of your patience bearing with me through January. I've mentioned this a million times at this point, but January is just such a super busy month for me, and I'm so glad it is finally mostly, hopefully, behind me at this point. It's just been a lot of early morning and late night full packed kind of work days. So I'm back today to do a fun craft update. This is my January craft update, so we'll talk about all the things I worked on in January, but quite honestly, it's not much, but we're still gonna go through it. I'm still gonna show kind of the progress of where I'm at with everything, which I feel like is really it's fun to kind of see that progress even if things aren't necessarily finished. I do have something new to show you that I've talked about a few times, but I'm excited to show it. I wish it was a little bit more past where it was before showing it, but that is quite all right. So it is January 30th, 2022. If you know, I live in South Jersey, just outside of Philadelphia, and the Northeast was hit by a nor'easter this weekend, so there was a ton of snow that we got yesterday, and then today is such a bright sunny day, and so with all the snow reflecting, it's just so bright. So hopefully, I have my lights on, but it doesn't feel like they're doing anything, just competing with all the sun coming in. So hopefully things look good, but just an FYI that it's just a super sunny, bright, blinding kind of day out there. So let's get into what I've been working on this month. So the first project I'm going to show you is my All of the Light sweater. This is a pattern by Joji Locatelli. I've been working on this probably for a while at this point. And I worked on it probably more towards the beginning of the month. The later part of the month, I really just have been focusing on shop stuff, but honestly, I think it's bigger. I think it's bigger than when you last saw it, but I'm still working on the body. So anyway, this is the sweater. This is where I'm up to. It probably maybe looks the same. Hopefully it looks a little different, but I think I was like a couple of inches past the armhole, and I have quite a bit done. I'm almost at kind of the next part of the sweater, but just not quite there yet. So I am knitting, again, this is a Joji Locatelli pattern. It's a really pretty cabled and lace pattern. I absolutely love it, and I really want to finish it before it gets warm out. Again, it's kind of like the start of February now, so I don't know if I'll finish it this winter, but that's okay, it'll last. So I'm using my Woodland colorway, which is a really pretty kind of rainbow color, and it's kind of a muted, all right, we're just gonna let the bag fall. It's kind of a muted color, but when you look at it, you kind of really do get a hit of all the different colors. So absolutely love this colorway, and again, I love the sweater. So the rule with this is like when I'm working on it, when I want to work on it, this is what I work on, because I don't want to get sick of it. But of course, when you're tired at the end of the day, this just was not what I wanted to grab. So haven't really worked on that too much since the beginning of the month. Hoping to make good progress on this in February. If you are curious, and if you're new to the shop, I sell my yarn in any size skein. So I actually knit this up, or I am knitting this up with two 300-gram balls. So I'm just alternating these two skeins the whole time. And yeah, still have plenty of yarn left to go. Okay, so this next one that I'm going to show you, I also had shown you last time. I think that I have more progress since then. I'm certain I do. I kind of went and like skimmed through the December update vlog. But this was my movie theater knitting. So this is a pair of self-striping yarn from Jinx Yarns. But she's no longer dyeing. Jinx Yarns no longer dyes. I actually bought this in her last shop update a few years ago, and it felt like the right time to work on them. So again, it's just a vanilla sock. I'm doing it two at a time on magic loop. I'm actually have a bit of a mess on the needle. So this is again, my movie theater knitting. We haven't, so I definitely made progress. Again, the 2 heels are in. I probably didn't show that. So I finished the foot, did the heels, and then started going up the leg. So I'm probably maybe like 1.5 inches up the leg. So I bring these to the movies and knit them in the dark. Again, it's just vanilla round and round, so I can work on it there. But we actually haven't been to the movies in quite a while, just with the rise in cases and also my schedule. We actually haven't been to the movies in quite a while, so these probably would have been finished. Again, I don't work on them at home at all. They just go to the movies. I did have quite a mishap at the last movie, and I need to sit down and fix it. So if you look, there's like a drops. I don't want to hold it up because it's like on multiple. Okay, so I have like a drop stitch, just something. And again, it's been a few weeks since we went to the movies last, so I don't remember exactly what happened, but I couldn't like figure it out in the dark, so ended up having to put them away for whatever movie it was we went to last. Quite honestly, I feel like the last couple of movies we went to I wasn't a huge fan of, so it was a little disappointing not to have the knitting. But honestly, I probably could have just like walked down the hallway and fixed it and come back in, but I didn't. So anyway, that is vanilla socks that, again, I kind of just work on at the movies. Hopefully we go back to the movies soon, but just again, with my schedule and just wanting to kind of stay home a little bit more, we haven't really been going. I was in the midst of this sock the last time I did an update, so I did finish it. This is a Hermione's Everyday Sock pattern, so you can kind of see it's just some textured pattern, and this is my colorway. So this is my sock base, which is a superwash merino nylon blend, and it's my All of the Lights colorway. So you can see it there. And it's just a really pretty color. It's got purples and blues and pinks and some gold and some dark. The needles that I use for this, I'm sharing with shop samples, swatches that I'll show you guys next. So my hope is always to was to get ahead. So I was really far ahead in the shop, kind of intentionally, unintentionally, but also intentionally, dyed up all of the yarn for actually this week's shop update back before like even the January shop update. So those colors have been around for a while. Of course, now the shop update is a week away and I still have quite a bit of swatches that I want to get done. That's mostly honestly what I feel like I've been working on, but I've also just kind of been not doing anything. So the plan was to get those swatches done nice and early and then go back and do sock number 2 before I start on the March swatches, but we'll kind of see. I might finish February swatches, start March swatches, and then go back to this, and or like I said last time, just get another set of needles for these. So I'm doing this, I knit on my DPNs, which I have here. So just my set of Knitter's Pride size 0 needles. I love using DPNs, and yeah, otherwise, again, it's a Hermione's Everyday Sock, but I do use a Fish Lips Kiss heel. I did a 2x2 rib, and that is kind of that. So that was one finished sock. I'm excited to finish the other one someday. Okay, so if you didn't know, I do have a mystery yarn club here in my shop that you can sign up for anytime. It renews on the 20th of the month, so if you sign up before or on February 20th, you'll be signed up for the March clubs, which will ship right before the end of the month. I am dyeing up 20 gram minis of the main color and the contrast color. So again, you can order skeins in any sizes, so you can get 100 grams, but you can also get 50 gram skeins, 20 gram minis, whatever it is that you want. I also do it as like a mini skein set, and there's also a contrast color. So I am knitting it with a 20 gram mini of the main color and a 20 gram mini of the contrast color, in addition to just undyed regular yarn. And I am making myself a blanket. So here it is, and again, I'm part of the way through adding in that contrast color, but I actually made this pattern up myself. So I really kind of want to devote some extra time to it at some point, but for now I'll kind of give you a little update of what it is. And then as I kind of add the months in, make sure you check out the Mystery Yarn Club reveal vlogs, and I'll kind of hopefully have that month's color in the blanket so I can show it in the reveal vlog. But we'll see, that might take me a couple months to get caught up, of course. So anyway, here it is. So what I'm doing, again, I'm using bare yarn. So the beginning here is just garter striping here, and then I have a garter mosaic design that encompasses 2 sections, one for the main color, one for the contrast color. So the design is not the same. The January mystery color had a lot of white in it, so not the best color to show the design off with for the first time, but when we get into later months you'll definitely see the design for the main color. I feel like you can see it a little bit more on camera than you can even on in person. And then of course with the dark contrast you definitely are seeing the mosaic design. So if you don't know what mosaic knitting is, it's a color work technique where you're only using one color at a time in each row. And so you kind of make the color work design by either knitting or slipping your stitches. Since I'm doing a garter stitch mosaic versus like a stockinette one, I'm knitting both ways and either just slipping the yarn in front or back. And so it's still kind of a squishy pattern, which will be nice for the blanket. So again, I'll kind of talk about the whole general idea for it kind of in a separate vlog coming soon when I have a little bit more of it and kind of can show more for it. So that's kind of the new project, and there's definitely a lot done there. So when I say I didn't get a lot done, I feel like I did do a lot because I designed that, figured it out, involved some kind of redesigning, kind of learning how mosaic designs work. But yeah, so that will be kind of shown in probably in these craft updates, but also in that mystery reveal as well. So the last thing I wanted to show you guys is that I'm also working on, again, swatches for the shop update, which is this Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Really excited about this one, guys. I absolutely love the February colors of the month. So for each color of the month, I also dye up 20 gram minis for myself, and I am both knitting a swatch and crocheting a swatch out of the colors. For this this update, which I will talk more about the update in Friday's vlog, but we'll talk about it more in Friday's vlog. But on Instagram every day this week I'm revealing one of the colors of the month, so make sure you're following me there if you aren't already. So these 2 colors have already been revealed, or the second one will be revealed later today if I haven't posted it yet. As of the current moment, I'm filming this Sunday morning. As of the current moment, I don't have names. Again, these have been dyed for over a month at this point. So I don't have final names, so I won't share that, but I will show you what I've done so far. So this is the first one. And this is it crocheted. And so here's another swatch that I made. This is the second one, so it's the crochet swatch. So I'll show these again on Friday, again with all the others as well. Hopefully I get them all done, but just wanted to show something else that I've kind of been working on all month. So yeah, so check it out on Instagram and let me know what your favorite color of the month is as you see the sneak peeks this week, as well as that vlog on Friday. So that's it. That's what I've been working on. Again, it's probably more than I originally thought because I was so focused on getting that blanket kind of like caught up. I did just release I did send out the February clubs, so I'm excited to show you guys how that works up in the pattern. But that will do it for today. Let me know down below what you guys are working on. I'm also going to share pictures on Instagram this week of my craft journal sticker kit. I'm working on kind of finalizing all of my January notes for all of these projects, and then I'll be setting up February, so you can check that out either in my stories or in my feed. But yeah, let me know what you guys are working on, and if you've had a productive month and what you're looking forward to in February. And I will hopefully see you guys all for the shop update on Saturday. Again, you don't want to miss these colors. They're so good. They're so pretty. And I'll be sharing more details on Friday. So I will see you there. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.